What do you want? What do you want?
Private jet by 2024.
Let's go. That's like in 2 years, baby. Okay.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking up in the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, looking up over the pot.
All right, we are in Chino Hills right now at Pacific Energy, about to do some training. They brought their whole company in, some people from Missouri, some people from down south, some people up here, and really exciting to see kind of their company come together, not just their sales guys, but their operations, their customer service, and it's really just saying, how do we bring value and content as a whole, where a lot of times I just go to the sales team and I'm like, dude, I can help everybody in your company, so see what happens. People, process, and profit. You guys got to realize that you're doing this business to make money, so if you guys are doing stuff that doesn't actually make profit, you're not contributing to that, you're costing, you're not contributing. Without you guys, this doesn't happen. It's this room, the next time I come in and speak, we better like fill this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Like the team size and the leadership step up has got to grow tremendously. Because if we take out time is a linear thing. If we started looking things like not so linear, and we started to say like what we were, are, and going to be all is one thing, we can start manifesting, creating more results quicker, because we start seeing things not based on time. And I promise you the gap will start to follow, because the universe or God gives us exactly what we want. So part of learning, guys, is we learn and we retain about 20% of what we're gonna like hear if we just sit there and listen to it, right? I can teach you a bunch of cool stuff. We learn and retain 50-60% if we write it down and we take notes. And we retain 80% if we actively do stuff with it. So we're gonna practice that. You guys down to that? Say yes? Yes. So part of learning is moving, embodying, and actively saying, how do I integrate all of this new content into my life now? So everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. We're gonna practice this, yeah? Okay. So what I want you to do is, this is gonna get really noisy and loud in here, so just like let that happen. Everybody down to just like not have inhibition stop them from their greatness. Everybody down to say like, I'm committed to my greatness. Say yes? Yes. No, that was it. I'm committed to my greatness. Say yes? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get some energy going, okay? So, as if this has already happened, I want you to take out your list, and I want it to sound like this. I want a private jet by the time I'm 40. I want a private island by the time I'm 50. I want to retire at the age of 55. You know, whatever this is, right? Like, I want it to be like I'm reading that, and I want it to be like I'm living it. And if you need to move around, if you need to pound your chest, if you need to talk to somebody, it's like they're yelling at you, you're yelling at them, you're yelling at me, you're yelling at the ground. I don't care where you're yelling, but it needs to be like, I am this. I wrote a book by the end of this year. I did this. I did this. Is everybody plays to their best of their ability right now? We're strong as our weakest link, and we all play full out. I don't want this. I want a nice car. I want a hot chick one day. Guys, I'm there with you, but it's like, I'm going to marry the girl of my dreams. Yeah. Right? I want it to be like that. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. It's going to get rowdy. You guys ready to get rowdy? 1, 2, and maybe you have to pull it out, because I mean, if you got to memorize, you got to memorize. Ready? On your mark, get set, go! Hands out of your pocket. Own it. Let's go. Own it. Let's go. What do you want? What do you want?
Private jet by 2024.
Let's go. That's like in 2 years, baby. Okay. All right.
We'll sell out. We'll show up on age 21.
Let's go.
I will on the DLE entry point in the year by the age of 25.
Let's go.
We'll have 25 cents later this year.
25 cents this year. Just spoke in front of these guys. I thought it was epic. Taught the achievement framework and the human development system. Dropping bombs. Now we're going to break into some workshops, teach their leadership and executive team on just really the systems and strategies to really implement and integrate how to grow to $1 billion company. Life is about experiencing what we already have conceptually seen or experienced. Conceptually, we've already built something and created. So it's like your soul conceives, your mind designs or creates, and your body experiences. I'm curious, I'm like, what really is a happy relationship? What's really a happy person? What's real success look like? And so many of us misinterpret success. You know, if you had to define success and then you define success, do you think you guys would write the same thing down? So it's kind of like, well, what is that? And that only can come from within you. You know what I mean? So like, it's not my job to tell you like you're not successful enough. It's like you're not, like it's my job to tell you you're exactly where you need to be right now.
Big thank you to Sam for coming out from Utah, flew out here last night.
Hey, my name is Abdo. I've been doing solar since 2018. I've been in the industry for 4 years. I work with Sumble Solar. I'm the CEO. And today I just left Sam Taggart's amazing speech. One thing I kind of took away is that never take no for an answer. Don't take objection. Always have something to say. And always have something to say. If you got an objection, always have a rebuttal. I completely understand. This is exactly why I'm here, baby.
Hello, my name's Jay. I watched Sam do a presentation earlier today. One of the great takeaways that I got was he gave a lot of information pertaining to his new book that he's going to be releasing. Some great diagrams showing success formulas. That was my #1 takeaway.
All right, man, I'm Mike Pastelacco. I'm the Vice President of Operations over at Pacific Energy Network. Was here watching Sam Taggart speak today. Amazing speaker. I've been to his door-to-door conventions. Amazing there, amazing here. Got to have him out to see your teams, man. He's amazing.
So what do you find is the balance between discipline and freedom for that 1099 rep, where it basically is like, we do this job to have so much more freedom, but then we struggle with the discipline. Like, does it create more? Does it hurt you?
Excuse me.
Talk about that.
I mean, I think it depends on what your definition of freedom is, right? Like for some, and I don't think it matters really, to be honest with you. I mean, as long as you're happy, I mean, you're fulfilling your life goal and whatnot. I mean, I think that's fine. But for me, what it would be, and what I think most people that work here feel is like, when you're disciplined, you can actually plan out your year, you can plan out your month, right? And you don't have to live life stressed out. Like, I don't know what the stats are, but I would imagine most Americans don't go out on vacations for, once a year, let alone once a month, right? Like if you're disciplined and you're putting up the numbers and you're making sure that you're, all the ducks are in a row and everything. I mean, dude, you could literally go on vacation every month if you wanted to, right? I mean, it's totally up to you.
All right, so we just got done here at Pacific Energy Network, and I thought it was pretty cool. What we did is we had like the keynote where I taught the achievement framework, but then we went into a workshop where we really broke down the pitch, the objections, the 8 Mile, and the frameworks, role played. We did actual like integration. So I'm a huge fan of like, cool, you can learn a concept, now let's integrate the concept so you go home with the tools and you're equipped to find success in whatever it is you're doing. So, a big part of what we do is go out to companies and say, hey, how do we help scale not only your salespeople, your operations, and take you to a whole nother level. So if you're interested in booking me to come out to your office, just hit us up on our website, and we'd love to help you out too.